Hello guys and welcome back to WezLife, episode 39 now. We're going to jump straight in with Where's Wes. Now, how are you all doing, guys? I hope you are well. I hope you've been, keeping busy, doing whatever you've been doing to stay, just entertain yourself and stuff while we're in lockdown. I feel like it's easing off a lot now. Still not over in a lot of ways, but it's easing off. We've been able to do a lot more things. And so I hope you've been making the most of it. Hope you've been doing alright. I've been trying to make the most of it. Since I've finished uni, I found that I've been, it's been a lot more, things have been pretty boring. Like, in my day, it's like, I've not really got any major responsibilities or anything. So, I've just been laid back a bit with it. But what I have been doing is I've been going out on a lot of walks. Now, if you do want to come out on some walks, you can join the Walks with Wes group. And basically, me and a few friends, we've been going on various different walks around the northwest kind of area. Not like miles away from where I live, really. So if you're in the like Wigan area or close by and you want to get on a walk, get involved, let me know, because definitely you can come along. We've been on a load. And they've been enjoyable. Been loving it. I've been posting pictures on my Instagram actually, and so if you want to see what I've been up to, go on my Instagram. I've actually, since we started lockdown, I deleted all like social media and stuff, and I've slowly come back, little bit by little bit, like little by little, whatever. I'm not on Facebook. I've not had a heart to go back on Facebook, and I don't know if I will. I don't really want to go on Facebook, so I'm not on there. I'm back on WhatsApp, and I'm back on Instagram. And Instagram, I never used to use it, like, ever. But I went back on it because I was getting messages off certain people that I've not got any other ways of contacting them. So, I was just, trying to just stay friendly and stuff and contact them while we're in lockdown. And I thought, I might as well just start uploading pictures again. And so I'm enjoying it. I've been uploading pictures fairly regular. And while I've been on this walk, I'll be taking more pictures and uploading them. So my Instagram is just Wesley Ingham 13 if you want to find me on there. But you don't have to, but feel free to go and check it out. But yeah, what other things have I been doing while we've been in lockdown? I've been, I guess, trying to chat to more people on the phone when I remember, and when I can contact people, I try and talk to, various people. I've been trying to get a lot of different things planned, hopefully, I'm hoping like September time, things will be going back to normal, if not before then. And so I've been trying to, just plan some various things. I feel like this summer it's crazy because, like, if this lockdown wasn't a thing right now, beginning of June anyway, I would have started my summer outreach with UBM and also Offercare Ministries. Me and Joe were gonna go out and do the 2020 vision, as you might know. But all that's kind of most missions have been cancelled this summer, which has been sad. Me and Joe have put our mission on hold, and we'll just see what happens, and we're kind of just playing it by ear. But yeah, I'm excited to get back out, excited to just get out and do some open air work and evangelism. Just gonna have a drink of water. Don't know if you always do that after you've had a drink, that little but it's nice. So yeah, we put the mission on hold. We're hoping to get out as soon as possible, really, though. And we look forward to it. So yeah, there's not really any major update on that. And I guess for the time being, I'll just continue with going out on walks and trying to keep busy where I can do. But yeah, it's been pretty boring and difficult. I won't lie. It has been at times. But it should be okay, and just keep going, trusting in the Lord with it. So that's Where's Wes. That's kind of where I've been up to, and I apologise. I've not really been doing these podcasts as regular as I used to. But I will try and get back out onto it. And also, we will continue the Loco Roco series because I want to go back on it and play it, and why not record some more episodes for you guys and your entertainment purposes as well as mine. So look forward to that soon, hopefully this week. So yeah, that's Wes. That's a bit of a long one, but I feel like I've not chatted to you for a while, guys. So apologise about that. Wes says, let's jump into it now on Instagram again. If you want to go and follow me, you can do. I posted a story saying, "Oh, what do you guys want me to talk about? Anything interesting? Whatever. I want to record a podcast." This was last week, and I got a couple of responses. Some of them were a bit weird and strange, and maybe I'll talk about them at some point. But one of the responses that I got was by a good friend, Johnny Richardson. Now, Johnny, he asks me, so many questions normally. When I used to do the Q&A segment. So thank you, Johnny. And you said you should talk about Pride and Prejudice, and I thought, wow, that is amazing. I'm going to talk about Pride and Prejudice, and I can't believe I've not talked about it already, because I absolutely love it. And I wouldn't say I'm obsessed, but if someone mentions Pride and Prejudice, oh man, I'm in there. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about everything. I want to talk about what you love about it, what you don't like, blah blah blah. Oh man, I'm not obsessed, but I do love it. So Pride and Prejudice. When I say that, I'm referring to the BBC little, is it a mini series? I guess. But yeah, I absolutely love BBC series. The film with Keira Knightley and the other guy, I've seen it twice, and I'm not actually a huge fan of it. But if someone says, "Oh, I really want to watch it. Do you want to watch it?" I'll be like, "Sure, why not?" But not really. If someone said, "Do you want to watch the series?" I'll be like, "Yep, when? Right, time and place. Let's watch it." So I've seen the series 4 times now. I got introduced to it. It might have been, well, it was in 2018 sometime. It might have been the end of 2018, I guess. So yeah, I've seen it a few times, but I'm so happy and glad that I watched it. It's a great series. I absolutely, well, my favourite character, if you're asking, is Mr. Collins. Absolutely love him. He is a little legend. There's my favourite series. My favourite scene in the series is when he's talking to Elizabeth, and then he's talking about his wife and blah blah blah, and then she turns around, and then he just looks and he's like waving really creepily at her. He's got this little face, and I just love it every time I see it. I'm like, oh man, that's amazing. But yeah, Mr. Collins, I love him. I love I love loads of things about the series. I love all the actors are amazing in it. Characters are great. I've got the book. I've got the book. I'm not a massive reader actually. I read Christian books. I read them from time to time, but the thing is, I kind of get very distracted. I'll read a book for a few chapters, and then I'll just jump to the next thing and be like, "Oh no, another book here!" And then, yeah, so I'm a bit bad with it. But I do fully intend on reading Pride and Prejudice at some point, and I did actually mention that I would look into reading it. I don't know how many. There's a lot of chapters in it, but I'd hopefully try and do a little story time with Wes, side series, I guess, and read Pride and Prejudice to you all. If you want to see that, let me know. And I will try and do it. I don't know if I can do it in terms of copyright and stuff like that. I'm not sure, but I've looked into it a little bit. I'll try and look into it more. So yeah. I also named my recent car, after a character in Pride and Prejudice. So if you don't know, I guess a lot of people have known me for my car. I had a Chevrolet Matiz. It was bright yellow, really tiny car. It wasn't even a 1 litre engine, and Oh man, I called this car the cheese on wheels, and I had it like since I passed my driving test all the way up until February of this year. Sadly, it died. Um, but that car was it was amazing. It was a legend. But I saved up and I bought a new car, which is a Kia Ceed. And I don't know why, but like since I passed my driving test, I always wanted a Kia Ceed for some reason. So I'm really happy I got one. And I thought, oh man, right, what should I name my car? It's got to be legendary, just like the cheese on wheels was. It's got to be, it's got to stand out. It's got to be different. People are going to have to know this car. And so I thought of things that I loved, and I was like, obvious, Pride and Prejudice, absolutely love it. So let me try and name a character. No, my car after one of the characters. So the car is a Kia, and I was like, Kia, right? Any names beginning with Kia? And then I was like, oh, Lady Catherine de Bourgh. So I have named my car Lady Catherine de Kia, and yeah, I absolutely love it. I even got carpets on the inside of the car, and if you're ever in my car, look down at them. There's little, well, on the sides of the carpets, there's like little embroidery, and it says Lady Catherine de Kia, and I love it so much. And yeah, so if you're in my car, look down at the carpets, Lady Catherine de Kia. It's gonna be, yeah, it's amazing. I remember one time too, I was at a Northwest YL meeting, and whenever people were entering the room, I'd always just be like, "Ah, Mister," and then say the surname, or "Ah, Mister," blah blah blah. I did that with like 3 people, and then my friend, well, a close friend who was there, he clocked on, and so was Johnny. Johnny Richardson was there actually, and that's how we found out we all love Pride and Prejudice. Was 3 of us, 3 guys, all talking about how much we love Pride and Prejudice, and it was amazing. And a few weeks after that, one of them, not Johnny, the other one, I'm not going to share his name because I don't know if he wants me to, but he asked me, he said, oh, do you want to come round my house? And we just watched Pride and Prejudice together. So I went round, we got a Mackey's, we got a cake, and we just watched Pride and Prejudice, and it was amazing. We both absolutely loved it. So if you want to watch Pride and Prejudice, and you don't have anyone to watch it with, get in touch with me. I'm down. I'm definitely going to be over there watching it with you. The BBC series, not the film. If it's the film, I'm not going to make an effort to come and watch it with you. If it's a series, I'll definitely try and make my effort. 100% try and be there. I'll watch it with you. So I guess what I'm saying is I love Pride and Prejudice. It's a great series. You should go and watch it. I've actually got a board game that I'm really, really wanting to play. I'm so desperate to play it. It's called Polite Society, and it's based off Jane Austen's kind of, books, and Pride and Prejudice is obviously in it. And yeah, I got it for my birthday, and that was in March, the 31st of March. And it's annoying because we was in lockdown, and I've not had a chance to play it, and I'm really excited. So when lockdown's over, who wants to come and play a board game based off Jane Austen's works? Because if you do, get in touch because I really want to play it. So yeah, I love Jane Austen. I have seen I've seen a few other kind of films and shows, I guess, based off some of her work, but Pride and Prejudice is one for me. I might read some of her other books. I need to read Pride and Prejudice first. I'm a bit ashamed that I've not seen it, but I mean I've not read it considering I've seen the show so many times, but I would definitely like to at some point read through it. But yeah, thanks Johnny for saying that. Pride and Prejudice, thought I'd just kind of talk about it a little bit and talk about how much I love it. Johnny, if you want to watch it with me sometime, let's do it, man. Let's do it. That's Wes says, I guess. I'm gonna, hopefully this episode hasn't been a really long one because I don't I don't want it to be a very long episode. So let's talk about wise words with Wes. I'm gonna actually go out and I'm gonna go and clean my car later on today because it's a nice day. Catherine needs a bit of a nice clean. My wise words with you would be go and watch Pride and Prejudice BBC series if you've not already seen it. And continue making the most of lockdown while we're on it. Get out, exercise, do whatever you can to keep healthy. Watch my podcasts if you're behind on any of them. Just watch them. Feel free to do that. And yeah, it's Sunday today, the Lord's Day. If you've not actually, I think I might have said this before, but if you've not actually been on use the opportunity to go to a live stream church service, why don't you do that? Go on YouTube. You're more than welcome to come and join my church service. Join with Southport Grace Baptist Church. Sorry, bit of a always get my words mixed up at times. So feel free to do that. It's convenient because you don't have to leave your house. You don't have to go to church and try and put on a smile and be like, "Hello, guys," and try and socialize. You can just sit back, listen to church service, and then leave. So why not do that? It might be a blessing to you. But I hope you have a good day. Hope you have a blessed day. Hope you have a blessed week. The weather's looking pretty bad, but not to worry. We can all go out and go on walks in the rain. It'll be fun. It'll be enjoyable. So why not make the most of it? But yeah, hope you have enjoyed listening, guys. And I hope to speak to you all again soon. Hopefully really soon, next week. But until then, see you all later, guys. And cheery bye.